A deadly dose. The truth finally comes out.
An 8-year-old boy died almost a year ago after his grandmother claimed he may have ingested alcohol.
But now we've learned that was not the case, and she's facing charges.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig live downtown where the grandmother appeared in court today. Kim?
Yes, the grandmother is Gail Townsend-Finley, and investigators say there was no alcohol in her grandson's system. Instead, they say it was fentanyl, and it killed him.
Say your full name, man.
Gail Townsend-Finley.
Thank you, Miss Finley. This 60-year-old grandmother arrested at the United States Post Office, where she works as a mail carrier. And this afternoon, she was arraigned on a charge of manslaughter and second-degree child abuse because prosecutors say she's responsible for the death of her 8-year-old grandson. It was one day last July that Gail Townsend-Finley reportedly told Detroit police that little Jamere may have gotten his hands on some alcohol and began foaming at the mouth after drinking it. But sources think that was just a cover for what Jamere really ingested, a deadly dose of fentanyl.
In a child, it would take probably less than what would be considered a pill of aspirin or Tylenol. If that stuff's around and a child or anybody else got into it, they could have some serious problems very, very quickly.
Your Honor, defendant would waive the formal reading, stand mute, and request the court to enter a not guilty plea on her behalf.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client.
The grandmother's defense attorney says he's stunned by the charges, but sources say people close to the family revealed that the grandmother allegedly uses heroin. Prosecutors say Gail Townsend-Finley not only failed to provide a safe environment for her grandson, she left drugs accessible to him, which resulted in the little boy dying before he even got to the hospital.
Your Honor, I'm flabbergasted by this charge.
And bond for Gail Townsend-Finley has been set at $50,000, but she can be released if her family posts just 10% of that. Reporting live in downtown Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Dave, back to you.
Now, Kim, we just heard the defense attorney say he's flabbergasted. But do you think the grandmother saw this coming?
Dave, it's hard to say, but it's quite possible because he did say in court that he was brought in on this case early on. Back to you.
Kim Craig.